pass. She looks to cut over the middle. The puck was juggling on her. DuPont settles it nicely. Good stick poke, and that's going to send out of a cannon. Kai Lackey, she's got a breakaway. Kai Lackey all by her lonesome with a shot. She scores! She goes high glove side. Kai Lackey on the breakaway. Navy takes the lead.
Buried at top right, no problem putting that one home. Well done by the Navy team to generate some offense there. White just got caught in a tough spot on defense. Wide open ice for the Navy team, and they sealed the deal on the breakaway. 2-1 now. White's going to need the equalizer quick. They've only got 9.5 to get it.
Danielle DuPont was settling it nicely, looking to work something in the White offensive end. She fed it to the point, and on a fan slap shot that was partially blocked, that set up the breakaway, and no problem for Kai Lackey. She never had a chance to miss that one. It was high glove side the whole way, and a big goal for Blue. Still plenty of time, though, for White to try and match it. Messenbrink on ahead for the recent goal scorer, Kai Lackey. She's looking for another one. It's a 2-on-1 for Navy. Lackey again. That one was troubled with as she was on the release of the shot. Morgan Benson got her stick in the lane. Lackey protecting it nicely. And a little bit of trouble. She's somehow able to keep it in. That could have been a bad turnover for Lackey. And Blue still has it now below the circles. Jumping on in to make that play, Morgan Benson. Now Rawls. Aaron Rawls pinned up against the glass. Danielle DuPont got the rebound. She's going to take it around her own goal. DuPont looking to break it out. Nice stick control. And using her skates was Haley Martin to finagle that one. This one's going to come all the way down. No icing. Emily Klein. Pressured by Rawls. We mentioned her back checking she had last week. Fantastic, and her forechecking was great too. Playing on that third line here for Team White. She's doing it again here today. Rawls again causing pressure. She forces another turnover. As she's about to go make a line change, she'll chip this one back in for the works of Emily Klein out of her own defensive end. Carly Chadwick tying it up in there as well, and now Amy Gullickson using her skates to try and keep it alive. Klein on the money for McEwen, and I don't know what happened there. She just lost her footing. It's a turnover. A chance here now for Carly Chadwick. This one backhanded Emily Klein. Plays it off the boards, McEwen. Looking for Callie Else. That was about 3 feet off her tape. And able to be ricocheted back into the end. No icing as it never reached the boards. Else goes down in a hurry. But the puck is able to be made now by Abby Steinman. Northcott coming in from the defensive end. On her backhand, now by the left circles. Playing it off the side glass. Amy Gullickson. Settled down. Sheridan Gloyd stepped up. She's the only goal scorer for White here today as the score is 2-1. Couple chances in front. All alone. They score! Amy Gullickson, Navy tried to get it out, and she could not help keep it in, and it was a 2-on-0, and Gullickson goes high cheese, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, you saw Gullickson there just camped out right in front of the net, kind of just waiting for that to happen. Great keep in there by White. Got the shot on net, and just like I was saying, if you can get pucks on net, it's going to drop right at the goalie's feet, and you can just sweep it up and get those garbage goals. But that's a big garbage goal because that ties the game 2-2 here in the third.
Macy Eide looking around, asking where was the help on that goal. There was, I don't think, any Blue defense inside of the circles at all. It was a 2-on-0. Even if Eide had made the save, the chance for a rebound goal was very high. White wastes little time and finds the equalizer. It's 2-2. Quickly off the boards, Malik Rabak goes into the boards. Danielle DuPont playing it off the side glass, and now they're looking to break it out. Sheridan Gloyd had it. This one's tied up at the top of the point, and stepping in with it is Abby McGee. Danielle DuPont forces a turnover. If they hurry, this is a 3-on-2. Aaron Rawls skating on inside. Berkeley Radcliffe causing some pressure. Danielle DuPont on her backhand now. Working tight with Kat Jones right on her. DuPont right over the circles. A feed on through for Rawls off her stick and now below the right circle. White with all the momentum right now, but not going too far with it. Abby McGee. Nice sidestep to her backhand now. She takes it with one hand on the stick. Wants to make a line change as she is exhausted. And they'll get some new forwards out there in blue. Aaron Rawls plays it off the backhand right through the legs of DuPont. Northcott whiffed on it. And this could be a costly turnover. Right on in front, Messenbrink, a shot. That one missed the goal. Backhanded on through, right behind McClellan, and there to save the day was Sheridan Gloyd. Northcott trying to play it, keeping it into the zone, and hot was Maddie Messenbrink. Finn Larson with Messenbrink. And now this one should be broken out. Haley Miller, nice move to step around off the boards. Miller by the right circle, steps inside again. Good paddle there used by Heidi, but she chases down her own rebound. Martin gave it right back to McGee, and she's pretty tired after that exchange. Carly Chadwick by neutral ice. McGee again with another turnover, but then she turns it right back over. Here comes White again. Carly Chadwick steps right around, goes on the backhand, couldn't settle it, and a left toe save by Macy Heidi with 5:05 to go in the third period. A hot opportunity for White.
Man, talk about patience there from Carly Chadwick. Just held that puck on her backhand there. She dragged it all the way across the net. And really good job by Heidi there to be able to kick that left leg out and make that save.
So the faceoff is won by Blue in their own end. Abby McGee. She's been on the ice a lot recently here in the third. She's going to take it all by herself, coast to coast right now. McGee below the right circle, now turning it all the way around. Not going very far once she got into the offensive end. Sheridan Gloyd cut her off. Kai Lackey had a chance there to cut inside of the slot. And she already has one goal here, and it came in this period. Abby Steinman working it with one hand on the stick to her backhand. Teeing it up for Gloyd, and a glove save made smoothly by Macy Heidi with 4.5 to go in the third.
Steinman with a nice little toe drag there at the top of the circle. Dumped it off to number 7, and good glove save there by Heidi. Almost had another goal for White, and that would have been a big one there. Would have been 2 unanswered in the lead for White, but instead we got 4.5 left, tie game.
The two best face-off representatives for either side, Danielle DuPont, Kai Lackey. DuPont won this battle. A drive on the way, knocked down, they score! It was tipped in front. We think the goal is going to go to Gloyd for her second. It hit a Blue in front. Sheridan Gloyd and Team White have come all the way back. They've been down the entire game. A 2-goal third period for the ladies in white, and it's 3-2.
Really good deflection there in front of the net. Just a good screen on Heidi. She couldn't see where the puck was. I'm not quite sure if it deflected off of somebody, but either way, it ended up in the back of the net, and it's 3-2 White with the lead here, and it's about to get really aggressive.
Well, the other one in front of the net, the only lady in white, I believe, you know, the reaction, we didn't see a goal reaction if she tipped it. So I think that goal is going to go to Sheridan Gloyd as it hit off a member of Navy, and that's her second goal of the game. And more importantly, White has the lead with now a little over 4 minutes to work. Another centering feed. Heidi's faced a lot of pressure here in the period. Looking to break this one out with now time of the essence, Berkeley Radcliffe. It's a 3-on-2 if they hurry that pass out of the reach of Callie Else. She settles it down on her backhand.
Nice skating there by Ellis, wow.
A chance centering feed, and McClellan topples on top of it as that chance was by McEwen. And my goodness, a good response by Navy. They'll get an offensive zone face-off. With 3:40 to go, we'll keep our eyes on Macy Heidi in case Navy wants to lift her here. We didn't see it last week, but then again, White really didn't have a chance. They didn't even settle the puck at the offensive end in the final minutes to even have a chance to get her out of the goal. Stepping on in, a shot at the last second was deflected as Abby McGee stepped on in from the blue line. Sheridan Gloyd, the hot goal scorer of the night, she's got 2. This feed right on the money for Erin Rawls. She's going to skate with it now here on the right side, facing a nice back check by Else. A backhand feed that hit off the skates of Finn, and Finn Larson was trying to move it. Now behind the goal, Chadwick settles it for White, who again are looking for another goal. They've been all over Macy Heidi and Navy here in the period. Rawls settles it, but couldn't retain it in the end, so this one's going to have to be skate back out to center by Benson as White is offside. Rawls settles it down. Jumping on in, good play by Emily Klein, and here comes Navy looking for a goal. Emily Klein all by herself here, with looking to split through 3 White defense. Wasn't able to do that successfully. Rawls might just be looking to chip this one in and make a change, as that's exactly what she does. 2.5 to go here in the third.
Smart play by Rawls. They're not trying to do too much. Just get fresh legs on the ice and try to finish this game out.
Kat Jones is checking her rearview mirror, and now she's going to be breaking it out herself. She chips it on through. Northcott works it to the other side. Good transition right now by White. A chip up ahead. If it can be settled, it could not. That would have been a good opportunity there for Gullickson, and White looking for another one. 2:10 to go here. It's been a complete change in momentum from what we saw in the first by Navy having the 1-0 lead after one. It was 1-1 going into the third, and a goal aside up to when we saw Gullickson Gloyd knocked down her second. McClellan makes that save, and she'll cover.
Yeah, big save there by McClellan, just right off the stick into the glove. It's going to give everybody a bit of a break rather than just deflecting that out into a corner, so everyone's going to be nice and rested here as they come into the face-off.
This one's won by White defensively. Danielle DuPont has had a day in the dots. Maddie Messenbrink centering feed able to be rejected nicely by Benson. Tied up in the corner. Finn Larson able to hunt for it. She plays it on the backhand. 1.5 to go. Macy Eide remains in net right now. Messenbrink working with Northcott, and now they're settling it. The backhand feed looking to go on through. DuPont using her skates to play some defense there. A little bit of soccer as she settles it down. Finn Larson tried to get it, but now White should be able to break it out with 70 seconds remaining in the contest.
Oh, beautiful feed up here.
Off the boards, Haley Martin. Good defensive play at the last second by Abby McGee. And now White turn it over in their own end, and it's going to be back out to center. Under a minute to go here in the contest. Navy's got to work something here. The top line looking to get out there for Navy. Nice feed right off the boards for McEwen. She lost the puck, and that's a costly turnover. They could have settled it in the offensive end. Back on in is Abby Steinman with 38 seconds to go. Benson doing it herself right now. But it's turned back over, and Klein has it, playing it off the dasher, but right on back in, pressured by White. With 20 seconds to go, Navy really hasn't had much going on here to try and get any opportunity in the last minute. Kai Lackey wants to say something about that. Lackey, a shot right to the midsection of McClellan with 15 to go. I don't know how scrimmages work, if they get a timeout or not, but one here would not be that bad of an idea by Navy.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be a nice, well-needed break for this Navy team as they've been doing a lot of defensive play recently. But, man, really good opportunity there by Kai Lackey there. She was transitioning right into the offensive zone and couldn't get in the back of the net.
8 seconds to go in the contest. Navy looking for a last-second ditch effort here. McEwen plays it off the boards. 2 seconds now. One, a complete dominant third period by White. They'll take this one the final 3-2. And the player to note today, we had two really. Sheridan Gloyd with a 2-goal night, or I should say morning rather, and in net. Hallie McClellan kept her ladies in it the entire way, and it was a complete ditch effort both defensively and offensively for White, and it results in a win for them here this morning.